introduce your next comedian. He's a very funny man. This is only his third or fourth time, I think, and he's doing a real great job. Yeah, I'm looking at you, chicken shit. Please give him a warm round of applause, Mr. Dylan Cole.
DS9.
DS9. This isn't part of the bit.
Project, Dylan, project.
Break mic.
How's everyone doing tonight? So the cord is attached to the stand tonight, so I've got a buddy next to me. That's actually cool. I'm not the skinniest guy on stage tonight. So. My name is Dylan Cole, and this is number 3, so thanks for coming out, especially the guys up here. You've been coming out almost every time. You're awesome. I have 2 follow-ups for jokes that I didn't finish last week. It was. So for the first week, chartreuse. Chartreuse was the punchline, and last week was Battle of Salisbury Bridge. So thanks for coming out again. I mentioned last week that my buddy had diagnosed me with a developmental disorder. I didn't mention how legit I think it is because he is a hall monitor. So if anyone knows from that, I guess it would be him. We were again playing football though, and that's how we relate, and it's one of the things that gets me very angry. Because humans are involved again, especially the officials. And we can talk all day about the officials during the BSU game where the beautiful, beautiful Ravens win over the Steelers. Man. It's so nice to see him on pro. Oh, it's a pump. But I guess what makes me angriest about football is we've got 24, 25 cameras on the field, right? Another 6 just looking at cheerleaders, doing nothing else. Yeah. We're making calls with dudes in striped shirts. I think those cameras could be better used to make the calls. I think that was funnier in my head. that was it. That was the end of that one. So I get to the end of the one, and it's not as good as when I forget it. So thanks all for that. The other place where we connect with the football is, of course, playing the video game. And I love video games. I would stay at home all day playing video games because it just makes so much more sense than humans. If I could find a strategy guide for getting me through my day-to-day, I would buy that thing because I don't understand when I have to come out and talk to any of you. But when I'm playing the video game, there's little meters and bars and colors that tell me exactly what's going on. And in real life, there's not very many of those. There's cigarettes, which is a great meter for how much someone gives a shit about living. There's the drink in front of them, which is kind of a good measure about how quick they're going to be getting up again or yelling something interesting. But beyond that, you have no idea what someone next to you is about to do at any moment. I think that just pisses me off about humans. I don't know what you guys are going to do next. There's no princess at the end of the castle. There's just another day of getting up and going to work. So I'm still looking for that game, I guess, and I keep thinking that this is going to be it. I do want to give it up for Danny, wherever he went one more time, because he really wiped me out. You know, I was hoping to cover pedophilia, child abuse, arson, and everything tonight, but he left me with nothing. I'm gonna let that go for as long as we can. We can get 3 minutes this way. It's awesome. No, just giving somebody a hard time who's been working really hard to make sure that we can do this every week. So make sure you buy them here on the way out because yeah, let's do dating because I don't do any of that, and so I want to talk about something I can't relate to. it kind of stays in the same realm as the video games because I don't understand it. There's no meters, there's no bars. A buddy tried to hook me up a few years ago by, telling me the key to the numbers, You can't shoot above where you're at. You gotta figure out. I like being a 7 because you can fit into anything and it gives you a really wide swing. I think a 7 on a really good night can swing for a 10. I think a 7 on a really bad night can probably get this kind of silence out of the audience. So that's impressive. I think I've used up everything I haven't talked about before. Do you guys want to do Battle on 5 tonight? Or? They let me talk about Deep Space Nine for like 4 minutes last time, but I don't think we're going to do that this time. I'm looking over at the crowd that was nice enough to come out.
Stargate.
I don't think. Okay, Stargate was just a rip-off, okay? Season 5, when Richard Dean Anderson decided to start doing nothing but Homer Simpson as his character development. Yeah, I really will. I'm sorry. I love talking about the geek stuff, so I think I'll get off the stage this time. I hope he's ready. I haven't been able to spot him yet tonight. Is that Chad? Yeah. Okay. This guy's actually hilarious. I love watching him do his thing, so I want you to make a lot more noise for Mr. Chad Hep.